I would still tell them that I got you. Hey, I was facing death alone. Hey, nobody called my phone. I'm just like, God, do you hear me? Please forgive them, they don't know that they sinning. I'ma be a star, please believe me. Hey, dim the lights and you can see me. I'ma be a star, please believe me. Yeah. Hey, heart throbbing. I feel like pain is a life sentence. Gotta get up and keep going. Gotta get up and keep going. Yeah.
Person in the group, and I mainly just use 2 of the classes. I don't really like the cleaners, especially their voice commander person is annoying as hell. And that's about it. Like, I'm gonna keep playing. Like, after this podcast, I might even hop on.
I'm waiting for that update, bro.
Yeah, you waiting for the update? I feel like I want to go as a high level because it's not gonna restart your levels, right?
I mean, you're gonna start at 0 for like the prestige, because it's the prestige update. So I was like, oh hell no, you know, I'll wait. That's what I heard. So
that's what you heard. I'm gonna do some more research. If that's the case, I might as well just go back and play Contraband.
There you go. I can wait.
But yeah,
you're recording all this, right? Oh wait, hold on.
No, I thought you were.
You're not. No, I am, but now. Yeah,
I'm just kidding. I am.
I'm gonna switch over to my phone to let me never give me this half.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I got you. I got you.
I'm gonna have to pick them up. I'm gonna switch to my phone real quick, alright?
Yeah, no, I got you. I just thought it'd be funny to mess with them. What you call it?
No.
Mar, have you had Slim Chicken before?
Slim Chicken?
Slim Chicken.
No, not yet.
Me and Greatest Gamer, I told him about it. I told him that there's like only 3 locations in Illinois, and I put it like in the top 3rd or 4th on the chicken sandwich list now. And then I told him the Cheez-Its Crunchwrap Supreme is a mid, 5 out of 10. So that's a heads up there in the beginning of the pod. What I didn't get to yet is Australia, man. What's going on over there? It's like a
I'm back.
And a forbidden place to go now.
Okay. No, it's got plenty random spawn systems out there. That's what's going on.
You ready?
They got huge spiders that's like size of a toddler's vehicle.
Mm-hmm. They got pit bull sized spiders, yeah.
Yeah, it's outrageous. It's scary. I don't know how they live on their day-to-day basis. I saw a video like they're getting chased by like a roadrunner type of bird. And I'm like, where's these creatures coming from?
What are they, emu?
I don't know.
Yeah, they have like an Australia wearing emus.
Alright, I'll be back.
Alright. So yeah, Australia is the last place I would ever want to go in the world.
That's a random tangent. You went on a tangent while I was gone.
Yeah, no, I was just going through my quick things I want to talk about real quick. It was because you saw the photo of the spider. You did see that, right?
I did not.
Oh well,
yeah, that's Spider-Man. The Spider-Man.
Whatever. Anyway, so you guys are both done with your.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up. Is it tweaking?
It did a bit, but
is it? Okay.
When you said you're done finish, we both assumed that you were talking about XDEFINAT.
Yeah. So I'm good then, right? I can give my thoughts now. Want to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I agree with a lot of things, right? But I want to one thing I think I talked about it before, but I want to make sure because here's the thing: every game has skill-based matchmaking. As I already talked about it, go watch the Halo video. I love it. It's skill-based matchmaking. If you hate it, you're genuinely just a bitch. The problem is hard skill-based matchmaking. XDEFINAT is actually pretty good, but it loops back to what I noticed it. The problem is, and it's 2 things. No, he's honest on this. Skill-based matchmaking is good. They did it for Black Ops 2, and they even said, "Oh, come on, over like this is this you know you're fucking a retard." When you're dumbass, Holocaust didn't have, and then literally the developer said, "Yeah, Modern Warfare and Black Ops 2 have skill-based matchmaking." I'm the guy who designed it, and that's like the next XDEFINAT. You know, that same dude. And yeah, no, it's good skill-based matchmaking. Like I said, the good way is you have 1 sweat, 2 less sweats, and then everybody else. And the thing is, what people don't know is that they have a way that does it. The Last of Us did it. Is they have the way they have 3 types, right? It's obviously like skill-based matchmaking, team or solo, and then also your input. So you have a 3. This varies hard depending on how you're playing. So everyone may have a very different experience. That's the first thing to really note if you understand it. That's why, like, to me, if you're gonna talk about anything, actually break down and try to like see how it works before someone. And too many COD players just talk out of their fucking ass. They don't know anything. But the reason why I definitely sucks, if you play PC and solo, you are going to have probably the sweatiest players. And if you play like on PlayStation and you turn cross play off, that's the sweatiest ones. But yeah, no, I noticed because that's why I like playing with people now. Like, it's too sweaty solo. And again, it goes back to the problem that. And here's the problem, like, because when we do in teams, we do good. Like, you can ask Vile, we clap. But and the thing is, when you're in teams, most people teams like 99% suck, whereas compared to 90, because most people just play friends, whatever. And then you have your high KD and points. You go to solo. They're like, oh, this man's in FaZe Clan, and then you get a bunch of friends, and then at that point, you can't get mad. After like 3 matches, it'll pair you people that are actually at your skill, and you stay there. Like, it is a good skill-based matchmaking system. The problem is you gotta realize. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just like, bro, I just can't do it. Like, you gotta be honest with yourself. Like, you know, okay, I'm a bit of a sweat, but the problem is that when you do good, like, here's the problem with COD that XDeFINAT do. You do good 1 match, bro. 1 match. Oh, you gotta play Glenn. Like, bro, no, XDeFINAT, you had to win like 20 matches, and it's like, yeah, maybe you're good. Like, XDeFINAT has very good skill-based matchmaking. That is not my complaint. But it is 100% a game designed to play with people. Like, hands down. That's the bigger thing is just play with friends, bro. Hands down. So that's my whole thing on skill-based matchmaking. It's the biggest thing. Every week, you're not fighting against artists. I have 4 master ranks. That's my day 1 Akuma that can clone everyone that's hearing this. Do you want to run into me in ranked? No! You're getting me. That's why skill-based matchmaking is there. At the very least, you can have like a gold versus a silver. Like, that's fair. Like, the stuff is still going to lose, but it's fair. And that's why skill-based matchmaking is there. No one's trying to get one-sided clap. Like, every now and then, like, yeah, sure, you can have noobs. Like, am I trying to beat up, like, 8-year-olds and 12-year-olds in Call of Duty? No, you can give me the dude who works, like, 9 to 5, and he's coming back, and he's okay. You know, dude, like I said, the Halo creator went on a great tangent that good matches, like, sometimes you clap, sometimes you're the nail, sometimes you're the hammer, and then sometimes it's okay to go even, right? That's what a good is a mix of all 3. And I was like, you know what, he's right. And again, you guys notice that you don't depart lobbies sometimes? Like, that's another huge problem. And remember, ping is king. And XDeFINAT has the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, literally, this is why I said I knew it. Like, when people, no, because they literally said that just because they know if they even said they had it, people wouldn't believe them. Like, literally, see? Remember, you guys, that's when I showed you the video that gamers are dumb and the Counter-Strike developer said, well, this new game is too slow. So they just put a number, and we have a lower number to say the ping is lower, and everyone's, oh my god, the game's so much better. And when all they did is literally just change the number, whereas the ping has stayed the same. Goes to show you, y'all are fucking idiots. And same thing. Oh, we don't have skill base. I already knew. I was like, oh, they're just lying to y'all. Like, look at that. I called it, bro. Like, cause well, now I'm a dev, so of course I know. And it's like, no, you literally need it. Like, without skill base, especially now. This is why it is a problem. Going back to that, it's genuinely too many. And the bigger problem is that I won't get too into, but a lot of shooters just aren't designed for high level gameplay. XDeFINAT might be, so that's a whole other story. But that's where, sorry, mini tangent SBM, but I think it's perfectly fine. I think the matchmaking is solid as hell. Doesn't take long. It prioritizes ping, you know. And as long as you don't play solo, you should be okay, and mouse and keyboard and whatnot. But my personal advice, if I talked about the thing, whatever, I actually agree with a lot with what Mar had to say, for sure. I think the thing is, I think some of the balancing is that XDeFINAT is really focused on the gunplay, and I think that's why it makes it so they have the cooldown with the things. I think the map design is actually great. It's like 3 lanes, but it doesn't feel boring. There's creative ways to go in between windows and stuff. Like, oh, remember that one map where you go up the stairs, and then Vile, remember you were surprised when the dude came through, like, the painting? You're like, oh, what the heck? You go through it? Yeah, remember, like, someone, like, they stuck up behind us on the team, and you looked at where it was, and it was, like, next to a painting, like, it was a square hole.
Oh, yeah, that's right, I forgot. Yeah, that was foolish.
Like, you can do 3 lanes, but be creative about it, and I think they absolutely nailed that. My only complaint, I think, is that one mode where you carry the little cargo. The time to spawn as defense is trash. I get it, right? Because, like, oh, okay, whatever. But the problem is, it's an arcade shooter. You want to kind of just go. So to me, the only solution, again, for balancing is, why don't you just make the cargo go faster? You know, and I think you get more rewarded for even touching it, because nothing is more unsatisfying when you get to the cargo and it just gets up and then it just stops. Like, that's so annoying. So it clears that problem on offense, and same on defense. Because again, what's the way to compensate for the fact that you respawn like not super fast? No, you still should have respawn time.
All right, hear me out.
And I do like to move the spawn further. Okay, go for it.
The thing does go faster, but there has to be like at least a good number of people on it.
Yeah, if you have 5 or 6 people, it actually moves pretty fast.
You just have to play with people that does good teamwork.
That's the problem, though. Here's the biggest problem: is that, bro, like, so basically the game wants you, okay, play FPS, kill everybody, then go back to the so you can make it move, and then wait for everybody. So like, it's too one-sided. I think it's more fun to have like, 2 on the robot switch, and then someone's like, like, it's more diverse to have it that way. That's just my opinion. Because here's the problem: that backfires. Like, say, okay, most of the team is on there, dude. All it takes is one good grenade, you're all dead, and then there goes all your effort. That's why, like, I think it's a bad idea to have everybody have to be on the robot. That's the first thing, and then second, what if you got 2 kill on the team? One's left. All it takes is for you guys to be there, him to have his shield super, standing there, and he cock blocks all your progress. You kill him, but now their team is back and you made no progress. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's too stalemate. I think my idea is way better. Lower the spawn time for defense, but make the damn robot move fucking faster. I think that would solve all the problems. I mean, again, maybe a lot of testing this and that, but also they are. Oh, I'm over here going to foil. But also, what Mar was saying is they actually are working into fixing, because I do agree there is too much bunny hopping, and the developers definitely agree that it's not their intention. Because again, I think they definitely are really focused on the gunplay, which is decent. I think the gun designs are nice. For me, I mentioned it a bit before. I get it. It's basically like the Smash Brothers for shooters. But the thing is, the characters they have are so weak. Like, all of you. To me, I don't choose any other class, except the dude I use every guy. Because he's the only one that looks cool to me. I don't want to use the other ones because they look ugly. It's like the same with fighting, and he could be good, this and that. But like, and again, like, I don't want to use these ugly ass characters, these unknown ass. That's why, hopefully in the future, I guess they're gonna add like maybe. That'd be sick if they add Ezio. But they'll add, the actual main characters of the game. Maybe they're saving their best for last, which is good. But I also do like that if you play the class enough, you can unlock the better version. But like, how don't let me use them from the start? That's where I'm at.
Your wish is gonna be you wishing upon a star right now with that one, but.
I mean, I don't know. Let's just. I think the characters are really bland and whack, but I will give them that you can. Someone was saying, I saw a video, and was like, it is true that, like, see, because we never talking about Marvel, we're talking about the meta. That's true. I haven't even gotten that far. I kind of just go monkey mode because that's how I do. That, oh yeah, the EMP, there's a meta. Oh, how can you prepare for it? Like, dude, you can see the character from across the screen and be like, oh, they probably have heal. Let me not use my EMP and save it for when they use that heal thing or whatever. Like, character silhouettes are actually really recognizable, surprisingly, or not even silhouettes. I guess everything. And then again, they're bland characters, and I don't know, like they're wizards. Because like usually high fidelity modern games, like literally I've seen that like, people blend into the background in like Modern Warfare, but in here like not really, like they actually kind of stand. I think it's because of the color coding, right? Because some people glow like blue and red and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But my biggest final complaint for sure is some of the animations take way too long, like trying to throw or cancel, like. We need to speed. It's because you're an arcade shooter. Like I think with COD, you had more of an excuse to really take your time because you're an arcade shooter, but you're trying to pretend like you're not a realistic shooter, but you're not grounded, but you give the feeling like you are. Because the amount of COD players that think COD is realistic is insane. It's like, dude, no, it's an arcade shooter. But no, XDEFINAT is fully committed to being an arcade shooter. Heck, it's more similar to Killzone and Crisis, and I say that because of the class that lets you turn invisible, and it's good. It's like Halo 4 good. Like if you move slow. Or you're in the background, nobody can notice you. But if someone runs right in front of you and you're focused, you actually notice them, and then it takes 3 seconds to notice and you can shoot them. Like I think its cloak is one of the best next to Killzone. Because the problem in Killzone and Crisis, you can move slow, literally nobody will see you. You move fast, it's kind of noticeable. I feel like it has a nice in between, where it's still hard to notice you even if you move, but not impossible. And even if you stand still, like someone, if they look hard enough, they can see you. Because no, in Killzone, I mean, for Killzone it makes sense. No one's seeing you, bro, if you stand still. Ain't no one seeing you, bro. Which is cool. And yeah, no, I think the arcade gameplay has a lot more in common with Killzone, because Killzone doesn't have like super kill streaks, very limited. Yeah, the only difference is the greedy feeling of Killzone, and that's something that I like a lot more in Killzone.
So what's your?
I guess problem with, like, it feels like a safer work version of Killzone. That's the best way to say it, right? And Crisis, because again, because of the invisibility and the way they play around it, because it's got like the arcade shooter elements of Call of Duty, but like all different objectives. And again, Killzone and Crisis were super objective based, but I'm definitely not as team focused. I would say maybe, closer to, like Team Fortress. Like the way you start 100% is like Team Fortress. Like gives me mad Team Fortress vibes. Same with the classes, right? Like it's a good in between of Crisis, Team Fortress, and Killzone with the gunplay of COD. I think that's the best way I could describe XDEFINAT, honestly. But yeah, I think some of the animation they take too long, bro. Like the amount of times I try to cancel or I get super, it takes. it takes too long. Like I get that has to be startup. Like trust me, someone who plays fucking everything is startup. But man, they feel too clunky, too slow. The startup is trash. The wind down, like there are times I try to I want to cancel the animation for cooking because I see an enemy last second, and they take forever. And it's like no, you're too fast paced to be doing that stuff, man. But that's all my thoughts on XDefiant.
What's your go-to class? So you said you only use one character.
I damn, I should have gone straight.
Which?
Sorry about that. I had a call.
Oh, you good?
But yeah, what do you guys
Your class.
want to add anything to that, Mar? Like, where's Mar there? Or did he dip?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, but you know, like I said, my big the animation thing pissed me off the most for sure.
Mm.
But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts?
What's your favorite class?
I said the cool skull mask. See, the
the skull mask. Okay, so the shield thing. So you use that for every single game mode?
See, they're not memorable, man. The characters are whack as fuck.
The Phantom. Guys, they're not hard.
They're not memorable? Dude, there's only like 5 classes, and each one represents a video game.
They're so unmemorable. They're so unmemorable.
Alright, let's go through all of them, alright? There's the classes, I mean the cleaners, which I don't think any of us use.
Inviso-Bit.
No. Cleaners actually really lit. If you're playing Occupy, I would definitely say pick Cleaners and use Fire. You go into a middle of fucking point, like hill point, you just throw it on a fucking firebomb, everyone gets burned. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay, so there's that one. There's the Phantoms, which is Greatest favorite class.
My head.
Then there's the Far Cry 6.
And I'm dropping you guys at your, you guys are gonna take a shot.
Oh, the Splinters? Okay. I bounce between the Splinters because of the UAV.
So Echelon?
Yes. And then I do the
Yeah, no, I tweaked a bit.
the Phantom because of the shield for when it comes down to export. Because once you export, it's easier.
Want to know what's my favorite part about those?
What's that?
Oh, okay.
They get stopped by EMP grenade.
They don't get affected.
No, they do. They actually like if someone tries to use the see-through walls ability or go invisible or use either of the shield, if you throw an EMP grenade like right at them, nothing. Or even if you throw it in the lane and they walk into it, then it stops.
Oh, okay.
And that's part of the reason why I try to like really hit home for a lot of people if they do end up listening to this. Like, do your best to just use EMP and flash grenades because I get it. You want to get kills, but you want to be able to like not only get the kills, but if you think about it strategically, like if you have like a full team that knows what they're doing, and you have like 2 Phantoms, an Echelon guy, and then 2 or 3 guys either they're healing or like they do a lot of AoE shit. Like what you can do is literally just have a team that's opposing that. If they throw down like that little shield that you're able to shoot past, that wall shield, like literally, just you can just dead ass stop it with the EMP grenade. Or if they have the ult, which he was talking about with the Phantoms, where they have the little minigun and they have the shield around like everyone that goes inside it. 2 things that can actually stop that. You can actually cook a grenade and just run inside and just blow everyone up, or because I also use the DeadSec character a lot. I like using the spider to go after those people. Like I get as close as possible to them, and the spider literally goes inside the shield and stops them from moving. So like they will be able to actually kill you with that attack. Or like there's so much shit you can really do in this game. A lot of the stuff that Davis Gamer was pointing out, like it's really like the paper scissors rock effect, where everything has an answer. Like, okay, if they're using this, then use this. If they're using this, then use this. And I kind of like the fact that they give you the option to be able to switch out, like after when you die, like you're able to switch out your class or even like your loadout and shit. So like if they're playing a certain way, because I have different loadouts like for different modes, but I also have them for like different scenarios. Like if they're more on the attack, I want to have a little more slow play or have them work for, getting their shit, then I use like the cleaners or I use overtime.
Yeah,
if I'm going on the attack more and I'm trying to stop, them from even touching me, The main one that I use, I mean, honestly, I use cleaners a lot for that as well. But I do like using DeathSec as well, just because I feel like he's pretty agile. And another thing too, from the start, once you start, don't run with like your primary weapon. Switch immediately to your sidearm and just run with that, because you actually like run so much faster with it. And if you get used to doing sliding, like when you slide jump, like either while you're running, you jump, and then right before you have the animation of hitting the ground, you hold down the slide button so you'll be able to slide. Or while you're running, you hit the slide button and then you jump. Or either way, you do one of those and get used to doing that in tandem and like getting around lanes and shit. You actually like work on the movement quite well. I mean, either that or you just get really used to fucking hopping around every possible corner, which is annoying as shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I might have to delete all of that because I want people to become better gamers in that game. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Yeah, it's not a bad
By the time they listen to it, I'm probably gonna already find out some other shit that's just better. Another thing too that you can do, a lot of the people that help work on this game are like ex-COD players, like professional, world-renowned, world champion Call of Duty players. You can actually see their POV and how they play the game as well, and actually pick up on certain cues. Like I know there's one dude who uses Libertad, and he uses all the fucking shotguns because he loves the shit out of it. And then he also uses marksman rifles as well. He's really fucking good with headshots. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, that also helped me get a little more perspective on like there's so much that they added into this game that we barely even touched the surface of it when it comes to like breaking down like how good can you get at this game. Not just the movement, not just the guns, like it also really, like I said, also really depends on your teamwork and the type of people that you play with in that, because you really start building certain strategies for certain things, and like you have to be able to like switch like on the whim. Whenever anything happens that you guys weren't planning for, you gotta be able to like, okay, we gotta take this.
Yeah, no, it's just running around with this classes mid game. Like that's the biggest thing. It's not like other games. See, I forgot to mention that's the main thing I love about XDEFINAT. I love that you're not locked. I hate when I want to pick a dude, like if Bulbastars has it, you want to pick Skull Dude. It's the only character I like. Someone else takes him. Oh, I can't pick him. Like I was playing this game because of Skull Dude. And then so like I don't care. I'm here to play the game for fun. If I wanted to sweat, I'd play Street Fighter. But yeah, anyways, that's my whole point on that one. No, it's $1 million. XDEFINAT got no $1 million. Miss me with that.
Okay, real soon.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I'd be down, dude. Like, that's the other thing, too. I wanted to know if my thing for XDEFINAT, like, it's actually low-key addicting. It does remind me a lot. Like, someone said, like, XDEFINAT is what Black Ops 3 should have been. I'm like, dude, you know what? He's right. Like, it dead as is. Now, it's a fun, addicting game. That's why I said I had to stop, because it's going to distract me from deving, and I'll wait for the next patch. Because, like, no, low-key, like, it was really fun playing with you, the homie Legpeg, and Mars' wife. Like, no, that game is low-key really fun. I'm not playing solo, but you guys got a squad, bro? Yo, y'all already know I'm down, bro.
Yeah, 100%. Like every weekend, I'm definitely gonna be touching on this game. Like, there's a lot of shit going on in the gaming sphere. Like, I'm getting ready for this Sunday's press conference that's gonna happen for Microsoft, and I do believe Nintendo's gonna be shortly after.
I really hope the Game Pass is on sale.
What? You don't want to spend like $25 a month on Game Pass?
Well, I would like to, but I know.
I don't think Game Pass is going on sale. I mean, I heard rumor it was, but yeah. I mean, I know we're talking about XDEFINAT, but if we can move on, only because like, oh wait, what if we have any other subjects? Because I think we went pretty hard on XDEFINAT. But I mean, you guys. I mean, we all. I think. I don't think there's anything I disagree with anything that you guys said. I'm like, no, I mean, we have ideas, again, the whole grenade thing, and then Mars like, I don't even play that guy, so I don't give a fuck. And he's right, like, grenade, like I said, grenade to me only really suits like if everyone's on a point, and then there you go. That's what grenade's for. Like that's its sole purpose.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I get it. I mean, we all have the somewhat similarities of the idea of the game, so.
Like I'm just blindly playing and doing whatever, but Mar really he knows his shit for sure. I mean, to me, the only way I would ever get into XDEFINAT competitive is if it did good numbers on the channel, and if like I said, all right, we have $1 million, and it was easy to get into, but we're no. Right now, esports isn't going to grow for the next 4 to 6 years, so it's like
I was gonna say, like, I wouldn't really go as far as saying I want to compete in XDEFINAT. I wouldn't mind like having like like us play ranked as a squad, and
Exactly.
we just run ranked, see how high we can go in that. That'd be fun.
Right, exactly. Like I would literally do it for fun. Like right, I'm to the point. Like he's in Tekken, bro. I'm almost Tekken God. I am not taking it serious at all. That's why I realized what Daigo said. Like, bro, when you don't take it serious, you'll do good. I'm like, holy shit, I get him now. Like, I mean, dude, you see my? Did you? I mean, maybe valid. Mark, did you see my day one Akuma just slap, bro? Like, I put it up on
Yes,
YouTube.
man. That shit was actually dope as fuck, man. Like,
Did you see my nasty demon flip mix-ups? No one's doing that because I laughed the shit out of it. And I'm having fun. Like, bro, because Street Fighter 6 piece me up.
pretty soon, bro, you're just gonna change the meta, and everyone's gonna start doing exactly what you're doing. Like, once you start seeing your views go up like crazy, you know why.
True. But I'm glad you like this. So there you go. But yeah, no, XDEFINAT has an addicting quality. I think that's the biggest takeaway. That like, okay, it's a good game. Like, I want to play more. That I have to force myself to stop playing, bro.
That's
I'm like,
wild.
wait. Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy that this game is absolutely free.
Mm-hmm. And again, if they make their characters more interesting, or dude, like if they make me buy Ezio, I will buy Ezio. Like no cap, because the characters are so bland and boring.
Oh, by the way, I might actually end up changing games pretty soon. Because for those who don't know, there's another shooter that came out called Hypercharge Unboxed. That's basically the one where you play as like toy soldiers inside of like a kid's room. And it's like all like the souls and shit. Yeah, I'm downloading it right now as we speak.
No shit. No, dude. We have so basically have like another like that robot. So we have the Roblox shooters, which me and Mark talked about.
Mhm.
Oh, I said Vile. Yeah, Vile.
Yeah.
And then of course now we have that Roblox looking one. What was it, Battle Bet? And now we have like the Army one. Like, bro, man, we eating good with shooters are now at the stage where fighting games like okay, we're eating good this year kind of shit. Except XDEFINAT didn't end up like fucking MK1 where it was just shit. Just by the way, you guys go watch my video on MK1 if the PC port is fixed or not. Spoiler, kinda. But yeah, any other?
Oh, my mic was muted the whole time. What did I say? I did mention the Roblox, how Roblox was always there the whole time. You just happened to stumble up on it. How did you stumble up on it?
On what?
On the Radio or Not Roblox.
Oh, no, I stumbled upon it because I watched my dude. Just to catch up, Mark. We were telling you that we were playing some Roblox shit and rip off the SWAT game, right? And the rip off COD games on Minecraft, and they fucking slap.
Roblox.
Yes? You should join us. You gotta join us on.
I need to.
Yeah,
I feel the rip off COD in Roblox. I actually really like it. It's so much fucking fun.
It was so unreal. Very unexpected, I would say. I did not expect that you are able to leave your block body and go into a normal body.
Right.
Me and Honorable Hunter was really going at each other in that server. You guys will see that soon.
So the way I found it was, and I don't know if you guys know, one of the most famous Tarkov streamers and YouTube content creators is General Sam. And he had a random video. It's called "What is the best FPS?" and had a bunch of guns aimed on whatever, and it says like their best FPS. And he showed the first one is I think like COD or something or whatever. And he's like, no, and this no Siege. He's like, it ain't this game. And then it shows another one. It's like Pog, and he's like, not this fucking game either, fucking loser. And he's just like, and even shows Tarkov too. And he's like, no, wrong again. And it says, what is the best FPS of all time? And then it just shows that dude going, his hair, whack, and it just shows the resolution with the shotgun, and then different clips, whack. But me, I'm tight as Roblox, baby. And then he just goes in, and then he had like an Aqua FPS, a pretty MLG competitive FPS player to my knowledge, and a really good Tarkov. And even they're like, dude, this game is good. They're like, it's too smooth. They're like this game controls like water. And I'm looking at it, it's funny, and it's like, dude, it's too smooth. It's like, bro, this game controls better than COD has the past 10 years. Like, they were genuinely like just jacking this game off, and they're like, these kids have it too good. Like, you guys, you have to go watch General Sam. He's a great content creator. He's funny as fuck. But man, he's like, and he even said at one point, he's like, you know what? I like the art style. And he's like, yeah, you can tell where you're shooting because they're just boxes. Like, where the boxes is. Like, damn, that's true. And because, it's not oversaturated graphics, they stand out. And then he's like, dude, I'm tearing the pussy up. He's like, I know in the back of my mind it's probably some 12-year-old playing on his dad's trackpad. But I like to think that I'm actually just good at this game. And that makes me thinking, like, dude, yeah, He's like, dude, these kids have it too good. I'm like, dude, that's the other reason I like it too. Like, going back to the whole too many sweats. You know why I love playing PS3 shooters? Because goddamn PS4 is full of too many fucking sweats. You know, like you said, we just have this one at clubs, like, oh, whatever. Yeah, I won't get into it. You know, people out here rocking meta guns. You know, like, nah, I'm just gonna go play Roblox, bro. But yeah, that's how I pay my general stand, like content creator.
I guess now we understand that you are the mid goodest gamer. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I'm good. Like I said, in February, I actually did good enough that I ran into FaZe Clan members. And I was the sweat that they bitch about. They're, oh, I was just in the zone, bro. Like, what did they buy? I was like, 4 of them, but they're stupid. And I was like, oh, shit. And everyone looked at it, I was like, oh, they're really them. They suck. Now, I know I was just in the mood. I was like, nah, they could the other day. They're clapping, man. I was just in the zone that day, you know? I kept getting like 20 sweats in a row. Like, literally, I wasn't losing. I was like, huh, neat. And the best part is I wasn't rocking meta weapons, too. That's the best part. I was just having fun. I was taking that shit too serious. Like, you gotta be like, no, I was getting lucky. I'm not gonna die. I'm pretty sure that. See, I'm even like, no, I just got lucky, you know? I'm pretty sure there's definitely way better players than me. I just happen to get lucky and have fun. Fuck it.
You caught the
But, you know,
that's all that was.
The thing is, yeah, the thing is, once I came back a month later, I was too rusty, and I got a bunch of sweats, and I was like, you know what? Fair enough. I won like 20 matches in a row. After 4 losses, then it gave me less sweat.
Ah.
And that's why I don't even play matchmaking. Again, bad matchmaking. It should be able to compensate. When's the last time you played? Has it been a month? Oh, you're really rusty. You know, like something like that. But,
you would think that, but nah, they're gonna throw you.
It used to. Not anymore. But, any other subject you want to talk about?
Shoot.
Are we gonna end up doing something for the press conferences that are coming up?
The which?
Most likely not. They're like on a Thursday, right?
No, like the Microsoft press conference is this Sunday at like 1 o'clock, and like shortly after, I believe it's either PC or Nintendo.
So I already know I don't give a fuck. But if I watch it with y'all, it's just for like shits and giggles. So that's just put brisket on it.
You could probably do the Sunday one low key.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
I mean, because you know how we've been doing this shit for like a few years now, like watching it live and shit all together.
Yeah.
And y'all already know you're letting me out join, but I'm playing something in the background.
Yeah.
As
Don't waste a goddamn time.
That's what matters.
Well, seriously, come on, like, okay, we're doing it for content, but the other person, like, why? You could just wait for a trailer, an announcement, instead of, yo, let me waste an hour
It's not the same, dude. They might have a famous actor.
It's not like Evo or a sport. That makes more sense. It's a motion, like, God, motion for a trailer. Oh, fucking stupid as fuck. And you know what's even worse? I tell people, like, bro, I remember the first time I realized I was Big Dick Gamer. Like, every game they announced at E3, I already knew because of a leak on Reddit, way back when Reddit was in his lane. I was like, dude, if you really care about knowing what's up, bro, just go to leaks. Like, I already knew Monster Hunter What's-His-Face was coming out for years. Same with the Resident Evil 4 Reimagining, because of the Capcom leak. Same with, I even know the Season 2 characters for Street Fighter 6. I listened to BS. So, like, if it's knowledge you want, go. Just go to the forums. You will find it. It's not a matter of if, but when.
I'm going to make some predictions on the Xbox podcast showcase.
I'll check go for it.
First thing first.
On the Discord.
Oh, hell no. No FBI agents. I do not look at leaks, nor do I follow up with them.
No,
Shout out to Scorpio, the actual FBI informant.
I don't know who the Scorpio person is. I'm going to say Ella Pernamel, the star cast for Fallout's going to be there, no doubt. I'm going to say she's going to be at the Xbox showcase, probably handing out news for new details.
No, I don't give a shit. I just want to see whether or not Microsoft's going to release their own version of a portable system. And if they do, I pray to God it's not going to be as bad as the fucking PlayStation one that just came out recently.
No, yeah.
I did see it at This Replay already, dude. Like, someone already gave it to This Replay. I thought it was wild.
No, Xbox already got the shit leaked. They're probably going to announce their new well, maybe not yet, but another apparently Xbox Pro, which is also weird. Well, whatever. But see, that's what
they're midterm, like, because usually, like, throughout the console era, then you have like the midterm console that's like the slight upgrades that you already have. Like, they could probably show that off. I'm not gonna lie. Their next generation console is gonna come out to 2028. That already got leaked like a year ago.
Yeah, I mean, we already know I lost any real hope for Xbox, but what I am hopefully looking for, because we heard rumors and they were talking, which I think the only thing Xbox I guess has a good point is like software. Like, I don't expect any good new games, but I hope to God they are going to release Gears and Halo on PlayStation. That would be so great for those two, community and maybe even revive the competitive scene. Because again, I'm not a fanboy or anything, but at the end of the day, like PlayStation, more people, whether we like it or not.
If PlayStation gets a hold of either Gears or Halo, best believe I'm jumping on both those games to make sure that they all know that we've already been the more superior fucking people when it comes to shooters.
I mean, dude, literally, yeah, you know what? That's not even like, dude, literally, you have both games for fucking years.
Fuck me having crossplay. Just give it the option to specifically only play against PlayStation players. Without me getting a PlayStation.
No, they're gonna get clapped because, dude, Halo and Gears do not play like COD or any other shooter on PlayStation. Hell no, they're gonna get clapped. Especially Gears. Gears is a really high skilling requirement as shooter, bro.
Oh man, I'm gonna bring me back to my Gears 1 competitive days.
Like, that's what I'm looking forward to. That's like, okay, so at least Microsoft has one thing going for. Outside of that, like, I lost hopes. You guys got rid of Tingle Gameworks like idiots, so.
Xbox Spot, Rooster Teeth. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but outside of that, I mean, man, wasn't there something else exciting that was gonna happen? We already talked about Sega's actually pulling a mad comeback with remastering, I think, Jet Set Radio or coming with a third one or something. You know, they're reviving their old IPs, unlike Capcom. They're just re-releasing and saying, "All right, fuck you. We're just gonna keep fucking you over with our milk cows, which is Resident Evil and Street Fighter and."
You know what? Here's a question: is there any movies or like shows you guys are watching right now?
You know what?
Nope.
No, you already know. No, nothing. But like, there was something. I got my neighbor in Tabaki, so that's cool. He's liking that. But no, there's something I was watching. Some anime and some other show. I forgot. Fuck.
I've been on YouTube just watching Queso.
Yeah, no, there was something I was really watching. I was like, oh shit, and I was giving me ideas for my Lawrence shit.
Oh,
and I was like, fuck. You know, like, legit. I was like, damn. What? Oh, well, I guess it was Star Ocean, but it was something else. I think an anime series. Like, oh, I need to watch more of this. And I was like binging it. Oh, whatever. Like I said, I don't remember what it was, but it was really solid.
Oh, you know what? I got done watching Devil's Line on Hulu. It's an anime.
Never heard of that one.
About how humans and vampires live together.
Interesting.
It was an interesting season. Only one season. The second season never to be seen.
My ass has been too busy with gaming these past 2 years. Anime kind of gets cut to the side. Like I said, Spy X Family though, y'all. Every time there's a season for that. Oh, Mashable. That's what it was. I've been watching Mashable. For those who don't know, it's just literally One Punch Man Harry Potter version. By the way, it's made by the same guy who made One Punch Man, so expect the same level of quality writing. Highly recommend you guys. You guys want to have a good laugh and see someone take a jab at the stereotypes of magic, like Harry Potter, bro, you're gonna love Mashal. Peak. Me and Coach just got done watching season 2 the other day, and they're making a movie 2 of it. Yeah, there's a two big standout anime this generation. It's definitely Spy X Family and Mashal.
I guess you got something, by.
Yeah, go for it, Mark.
Couple recommendations. For those who haven't seen it, Doom Part 1 and 2 is now both available on Max. I highly recommend it.
You know, I was thinking of watching Dune, actually. I was like, oh, that actually looks interesting.
Dune is now my new Star Wars. I don't care about Star Wars anymore, because Dune is my new thing.
You already know, Star Wars is dead. I'm not carrying the second.
Oh, but by the way, for those who still are, like, on the scale dead rigor mortis cock of Star Wars, I believe Acolyte just came out today, in fact.
Yeah, I heard so many bad things about that, dude. Oh.
So yeah, just do yourself a favor and go watch them. Another thing that's also good to watch right now, if you need to catch up on House of Dragons, I highly recommend you do so, because the new season is going to start in, I believe, 2 weeks. House of the Dragon, if you don't know, it's the prequel to Game of Thrones. I would actually say that this show is a return to form. Or if you were into like the political intrigue and stuff like that, definitely take a look at this show, because it's actually fucking dope. And also, what was just kind of like stealth dropped on Netflix. Godzilla minus one. One of my
Godzilla minus one,
two
dude.
favorite movies of last year. Please go watch it. It's fucking amazing.
Dude, it's crazy that Godzilla has been slapping this generation, both in the West and the East. Like they have
Yeah,
been
man.
slapping, bro. And did you know? I think Godzilla, the other one, got like an Emmy, the Japanese Emmy, their equivalent. You know, if I'm not
That's fucking
mistaken.
beautiful.
I was.
Well, I mean,
it's
hell,
really neat
the
that
fact
you
that they
guys
actually won special effects in
the
the
effects
in the
are good.
Oscars was
The
fucking
effects are
surprising.
good.
But I'm not gonna
No,
lie, they did get snubbed for a movie of the year nomination. They definitely got snubbed for that.
yeah, no, dude, the entirety of Japan loved all the Japanese films. The biggest reason why I went over this because they critiqued the Japanese government. So of course they're gonna give mad brownie points for that, and it was pretty accurate, you know, because that's one of the biggest contingencies in Japan. You know, for those who don't really know the political climate over there. Yeah, no, the effects, like, dude, like in Melty Blood, you guys know Melty Blood, right? Neko Arc, the giant meme cat. They put a reference to the Godzilla movie in Neko Arc. Like if you press down A and hold it, Neko Arc will literally do the Shin Godzilla fire breath, which is hilarious. I'm like, what? Like, literally, when we saw it, Clark was like, wait, is that Godzilla? They put Godzilla? Okay. Like, bruh, that's how iconic it was that in a fighting game, they're like, oh, we have to put a reference, put it to the little cat, a little meme cat. Like you would not expect the cat.
Yeah, they got mad respect for Godzilla out there, and I fucking love it.
You know, I do. Like, low-key, like, I guess so many tangents, like, I'm a huge fan of Godzilla. And especially if you watch, like, the first one, you realize that, like, Godzilla's whole premise is, like, about, like, man versus nature and the futility of trying to control nature. And that, like, Godzilla's that literal... See, and most people don't get that. And then, like, the human, like, drama between, like, you know, the struggle against nature and, like, Godzilla's that physical manifestation, right? These control they can't. Like, you notice Godzilla never loses to, like, humanity. He just doesn't lose, right? Like he is just an absolute unit. Like yeah, there's like this base level. Oh, cool monsters. You know the meme. Oh, why you watch Godzilla? Oh, monsters go burr. Why you stay like you know, deep human existential crisis. And that's to me that what separates a Godzilla fan from a normie. Like you understand like the really deep metaphors. That's why like the first one is the darkest one, bro. Like you watch the first one, like the effects are nowhere near as good. But you're like, damn, why is this so dark? Like it ain't nothing cool. They throw tanks and everything. You just see Godzilla literally just walking everything. Like there's no monsters, nothing, no action. There's no happy music. It's just like the darkest violins, and you just see this giant monster destroy. And then on top of that, you see all the people who have like radiation and everything. It's like, oh, I'm gonna watch a giant lizard messed up. This is sick. And again, that's what everyone knows as Godzilla's original references to like when they got nuked for Hiroshima. And I think they absolutely nailed it. You know, they nailed that atmosphere. They nailed it. Let's do like that around the what was it? I think they called it the Seisho era or something. They made it more kid friendly.
The Shoho era.
People just want to see giant monsters fight. Like, come on, that's cool as hell. You know. But I do like that it's a very flexible character, and it really like again huge representation of like the Japanese culture, like in a sense. I don't know, and it's crazy that they revived it and they did it justice. But here in the U.S. and in Japan, like I think they did an amazing job. Because like in the U.S. films, they
It's
actually
crazy that we have two the Godzilla and they're both equally fucking entertaining.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Like, oh, you want the WWE fucking Monsterverse? Here you go, Godzilla an American. Oh, you want the real like the intrigue of like man versus nature and like the repercussions of man trying to control nature. Here you go, guys. We got it right there. Hell, and another Godzilla movie, just in case if you guys already seen Godzilla minus one and you want more content like that, another Godzilla movie that did come out fairly recently that I do highly recommend is Shin Godzilla. It is actually pretty fucking like it slaps.
Yeah, facts. Well, that's crazy. I almost forgot about Godzilla. Dude, I actually watched it for free when I went to Japan. Like, I think it was the second one when they had, like, it was Mothra and King Ghidorah. I watched it for free on the airplane. By the way, good strat, you guys. Don't watch any movies. Just wait to go on a plane trip and watch all the movies you missed for free. I watched, what was it? Detective Pikachu. I watched Godzilla. I watched Deadpool 2. Like, dude, I was like, wait, they just have all these movies here for free? I was like, how can I just basically save, like, I don't know, $40 watching free movies? So that's a free strat for you guys. Save up. Don't go to the movie theater. Just watch it on the plane trip. If you know you have the luxury to go on a plane trip to insert country here, and the plane isn't trash, specifically American Airlines and Mexico Airlines. I'm Air Canada, by the way. Highly recommend Air Canada.
You been to Canada?
Yeah, no, I've been to Canada. I had to,
Oh.
Had to swing by before I went to Japan. It was funny.
Oh wow! Wow, really? Huh? That's interesting.
Yeah, I took a plane from here short plane to there. I think was it Quebec or something? Whatever. It's the one that's like right above like Lake Michigan.
Okay.
Ontario, something. I don't know my Canada stuff. I just know that Canadians are nice people, which is true. I was there. They're as nice as the stereotypes say. Yeah, exactly. It's still nice. You could feel the Canadian in the atmosphere. Eh? Yeah, but there you go. That's my addition on the whole Godzilla thing. Got me going off on that one, bro. Like, no, I'm a huge Godzilla fan. The game, by the way, the game slapped. Except for the last one that came out on PS4. That one was trash.
Man, Destroy All Monsters is dead ass one of the best party games to ever have.
Facts. See, now I want to play it now.
Same.
All right. Any other subjects we want to move on? That was a good one. That was actually a good question for the whole movies and stuff.
Yeah, no, it just reminds me that I have to get back on anime lists to see some new. I know Demon Slayer new episode came out. Season.
I'm gonna keep it real. I got bored of Demon Slayer. I'm not interested anymore. It feels too generic shonen-y. I'm a cap. The animation's amazing though. I'll give it that. I don't know. I just don't care for shonens. That's just where I'm at. See, shonens are like what fighting games are to me. Like I was just explaining earlier, I can't play Naruto and all these other fighting games because they're way too basic. If I'm used to doing Kazuya 10-hit Electric Wind Godfist, I am not in the mood to just smash Square. Miss me with that. That's boring as hell.
I never said the game was great. The game was trash. No, I haven't. It was all right. I played the story mode. It was decent.
Regardless. That anime backlog. I'll get to it when I feel like it.
Not gonna lie, the only thing anime-wise I'm really waiting for right now currently is Bleach Core 3 for the 1,000-Year Blood War arc because it fucking slaps. If you don't know what Bleach is, I highly recommend go watch the anime. They just recently brought back what is essentially the final season, and it is fucking, oh my god, I need more of it. I fucking need more of it. Kenpachi's best character, by the way. Damn, now that I think of it, Kenpachi is probably Kenpachi's my favorite character. The only character I've ever seen that's like so strong that he doesn't even know how strong he actually is. He's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna keep on swinging this broken ass sword on people with one arm. What happens when I use two arms? Oh shit, it's like double the fucking power. Okay, what happens when I actually learn how to use my power? Oh shit, I'm essentially God. Okay.
And I want to go this mini tangent on shonen, why I don't like most of it, and why I do think Naruto, besides maybe Full Metal Alchemist, are the best shonen objectively. Even though Naruto's not great at like compared to other anime, I think Itachi and Pain carry that series. But it's just that like, I won't get into like I guess a bit, but like I never liked Ichigo. Like he is such a Mary Sue to like a T. And like, what is here's the thing? At least with Dragon Ball, like, what is it? It's like you know what the theme is. Naruto, like, oh, I want to be Hokage, right? Oh, Dragon Ball, I want to beat the next opponent or get stronger. There's a high overall theme. Bleach is like, what the fuck is the theme? What's the plotting? And that's why like I never like. And the thing is, the craziest thing about Bleach is that some of it is the best animated out of the three. That's not even a question because the guy's the best artist for the manga. And it also does have some of the coolest character designs. Like I ain't not knocking it like that for sure, and even has pretty good character designs as well. But man, like, well, like, what the fuck is like the point of Bleach? And Ichigo isn't
hardship and responsibility.
Whatever. Maybe I'm not the biggest Bleach fan. Like I'm a casual, like right, but I'm not saying like it's trash. But like to me, it's like it's definitely the weaker of the two. But when it comes to art and character design, like I feel they have too much potential. Like I feel like to me, even me and Cock were talking like, bro, we would love a whole series of that when he went full demon, like. But it's like the whole thing, like, dude, his evil version's way better than his non-evil version. Like, just give us that. It's just 10 times cooler. Like, he should just, the Bleach creator should just make like an Edgelord series, and he would be a beast, bro. Like, he doesn't even need a plot. Just okay, this thing just roams around and fuck shit up. I'm like, all right, look, literally make it the Expendables.
I'll go as far as saying this. Then I'll go as far as saying this. You somewhat know the things that happened within like the original Bleach anime that was out like 10 years ago, right? Go and watch 1,000-Year Blood War. Not a lot. Like, go watch 1,000-Year Blood War. It kind of catches you up if you didn't see all the shit that happened from beforehand. But it does explain a lot more, just precisely what Ichigo's purpose is in this entire thing. And then on top of that, you have more time with all the other characters that I fucking enjoy. Like I brought up Kenpachi because he actually has like a full on arc of him finally being or like a character other than just like he's basically Broly with a sword.
Right.
Like they actually do a really good job breaking this shit down now. And then on top of that, I would definitely say this: the fact that they finally did the Thousand Year Blood War arc as an anime. I've been waiting for this because obviously the manga's been out for fucking like a decade, and like, it took them forever to finally animate this shit. And they add the main creator Kubo. He actually added more context to some of the things that were kind of lost their translation when it came to the manga, and that he added a little more context in the anime. And the shit that he added that's just a little more extra in the anime slaps so fucking hard. Like there's like a whole scene that shows you like the original Gotei 13, and you realize like no, this used to be a group that it was like straight up killers, like dead ass. Who wants to smoke? Because we about to fucking set fires in this bitch. Like,
that's another thing. I think literally Bleach has some of the best villains in Shonen, hands down. And that's what I mean. Like they build them up to be so cool, and then here comes Mary Sue. Like, oh my god, my friends are gonna be. I'm not gonna fight. See, Goku and Naruto will still fight and get the ass beat. Ichigo gets literally he's a cuck. He's on the corner. But all the time the writer says time to make him cool, and then he's all calm. I hate that so much about Bleach. Like it's such a Deus Ex Machina. No one can tell me not. But regardless, though,
you might actually end up liking Thousand Year Blood War then, because yeah.
But regardless, even then, like I said, like every shonen has its strengths, and because at the end of the day, if I'm being realistic, like no, Goku is 100% a Mary Sue. So is Naruto. They all are. There's no secret. Like, dude, first of all, their rivals are cooler and better than them in every single way, but they get cut because they're not the main character. You know, Sausage, Virginia. Whoever Bleach is, I don't know who his rival is, besides maybe Kenpachi. But I mean, like, you could be like, no, that's like they're equal. You could tell, like.
I'm dead ass thinking, who would be Ichigo's rival? Uryu? No, I would dead ass say, 1v1 Uryu versus fucking Ichigo. Uryu fucking. Not only does he win all the way, but damn, semi-spoilers. He's essentially like the right hand of God now, and he definitely would beat the shit out of Ichigo right now.
I mean, I will say I love the whole idea of the Soul Society and all that. Like seriously, like the world building and the characters for Bleach is so much better than Ichigo. But again, if people don't know, Shonen actually, like this has happened. This is with not so much Dragon Ball, but more so Naruto and even Bleach. Fun fact: a lot of these stories have to get rewritten over 100 times because Shonen has very strict rules, and this is why you realize every Shonen is the same. Think about it. The main character, it has to be like, well, they have to be a dumb, happy-go-lucky, maybe food or something, and you realize Goku's just Naruto. Naruto's just Bleach guy. Bleach guy's just dude from Dragon. Like you look at them hard enough. You're like, hey, it's the same fucker, but he looks different. And they have to have an edgelord rival. Virginia, Sausage. One's a state, one's a sausage. They both are emo edgelords, and yet really cool for some reason. And they have black hair. No one. See now I can't see. You can see now. I just look at anything. I'm like, yes, it's Dragon Ball 552. Yes, I see it. There's Goku and there's Virginia. Less sausage. You pick your scale. Literally, you have to. Literally, it's a golden rule in shonen, and that's when you realize, like, that's what I mean. All shonen genuinely is predictable because shonen is like it has to be like this. Like, no, fun fact. You guys know that the Akatsuki, the Uchiha clan was never meant to be a part of fucking sausage or Naruto, but they said, he needs a rival best friend, so they just literally shoehorned sausage. And even the Itachi arc and everything, which is to me the most impressive thing, because you can tell with Bleach, you're like, yeah, this doesn't belong. But like, wait. You guys hearing this like, wait, that's weird. But then you stop and think, no wonder there's so many plot holes. It was never meant to be in there. But like, they did such a good job with Itachi. And that's why it's the same thing too, because the thing is, imagine you have this story, you write it for a year, you put it to Shonen, they're like, not good enough. And now you have to keep constantly rewriting your story every week to submit it so your slot doesn't get taken. And cool. Now I'll make this for the next week. You're constantly having to write the story every week. You don't have time to pre-plan. So really for Dragon Ball, Naruto, and Bleach, like I said, they all have great. I mean, there's a reason they're really big shonen, right? But if you're wondering why there's so many plot holes and inconsistencies, it's not the writer's fault. It's literally shonens, and each one has their strength. When it comes to world building, Naruto's actually one of the best. When it comes to, I mean, we obviously know like Bleach is up there, but Dragon Ball's #1 when it comes to the action sequences, hands down. They have some of the sickest fucking fights. Like you can follow and you get the idea. I mean, come on, just the instant teleport thing, whatever, and they're again, they're the classic. Literally, we say Super Saiyan for a reason. We don't say Bleach, whatever they say. No, we say Super Saiyan, bro. But when it comes to art, Naruto's actually the weakest. That's why when you notice in Shippuden, everybody ended up wearing the same vest because it was easier to draw. Whereas Bleach has some of the best art, and this is objective. Like it's pretty well known. Like everyone knows that. But when it came to writing, the Bleach guy is actually the weakest. He's been drawing since he was small. He even talks about he's like, yeah, no, my writing skills aren't that great. He even admits it. He's like, yeah, no, I just think what's cool and whatever. That's why again, Ichigo is such a Mary Sue. He writes these cool, super badass characters. Again, he's super good at like cool ass shit, and then like, okay, I have no idea what to do with this. And in Bleach, it's super obvious. And again, he only has a week to write this. So if anything, it's super impressive. They can make these, again, even Dragon Ball has a bunch of incoherent plots and like what the hell's really happening. That's why Super Saiyan 1 is cool for a minute, and then it becomes irrelevant. And Super Saiyan 2 becomes so irrelevant. And then when Super Saiyan 3 pops out, it'll come one time and then it'll do anything with it. And then Super Saiyan 4, technically not canon. Like, so you can see that, where they're being held back and why there's so many filler episodes and why they drag. Dragon Ball is best example. Naruto's known for filler episodes. Dragon Ball, on the next episode of Dragon Ball, they just stare at each other. That's literally the writer buying time. And the thing is, the Bleach dude couldn't do that because his art was so good, and he didn't like wasting people's time, which is why the pacing can be really fucking weird. Like I think maybe you're a Bleach watcher, right? Do you feel Bleach has less filler episodes than the other two anime? Because I feel like it definitely does, in my opinion, from what little I know. Would you not agree?
Wait, was that a question to me or?
Well, yeah, for you. Yeah, my bad, Mar. Yeah, do you think it has the least amount of filler episodes out of Dragon Ball and Naruto? Would you agree with that statement?
About 2/3 of Naruto is essentially fucking filler. I'm not gonna lie. Dragon Ball probably has.
And again, 2/3 of the episode of Dragon Ball is filler.
I mean, there's a couple of filler arcs that happen in Dragon Ball, but they're not as big as like both Naruto and Bleach. I kind of feel like literally have like highly unnecessary arcs that we did not fucking need. Like, why the fuck is this here? Why are we wasting our time? We should just get to the meat of the fucking shit. I stopped watching Naruto mainly because of that.
Yeah, I feel like someone told me that at least with Bleach it made sense because part of it is the whole high school life thing, so it makes sense for it to have fillers, but not Naruto. So like Bleach feels more justified.
Well, not only that, I would make the case that at least there are some points that do happen in some of the filler arcs inside of Bleach that I would say it does add more context to like the world of Bleach and how everything runs and like how certain things were like okay, this shit's happening in this town. No one's fucking talking about it. There are actual like parts in these filler arcs that do explain shit like that. I do give them that, but. A lot of it does come down to like what is your preference when it comes to filler. Like for me, when it comes to like Naruto filler, a lot of it is just like tongue-in-cheek type of like fucking Kakashi is trying to get a new fucking nudie book that he's trying to read, and like it's like an entire episode of him trying to get this brand new catalog, and like everyone's trying to stop him because they think it's like some sort of like crazy powerful thing. It's like, no, I just want to look at this. And like shit, like some shit like that. It's like it's fine, at least it's funny. But like a lot of the times, like when you start doing an entire arc with shit like that, then it's like, oh, bro, we really like stop wasting our time. Like if we're doing like 5 episodes instead of like 24 out of the like 200 episodes, like it kind of gets tedious after a certain point.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like, it's good to have those every now and then to break up the pacing, sure, like less serious moments, and to get you to build the character. But when you, again, like I said, especially during the Ninja War arc, you're already seeing that, like, bro, a whole season of filler, bro. Like, that's insane.
Yes.
That's gonna remember. And again, they were buying time. Literally, they were buying. And so you guys think it's nice. So a lot of them. But yeah, so now you guys know the context actually that. It really isn't their fault. The guys do very clearly good work in the inspection. Like, by the way, rest in peace, Toriyama. Like, I'm the least fan of Dragon Ball. Like, I love the Super Saiyan. I love the Hadouken. But like, I actually prefer Bleach and Naruto. But again, respect to the man's work, and he clearly inspired a lot of people, right? So respect all of them. Like. I'm not gonna hate on the person for their art. Like, we can judge the art, but don't gotta say, "Oh, Toriyama was racist." Oh, by the way, what's your thoughts on that, Mar? They were saying he's racist because he did quote like blackface or something, or Mr. Popo is like, "Oh, he's a racist." Like actually, no, that's a whole legendary thing from Chinese mythology. So fuck off.
What's so funny? I actually have a video of that depicts my actual feelings to that I'll actually post in the besties chat. But long story short, anyone who actually came out and started saying stupid shit like that, they instantly not only did they get like hate, but like they got roasted. They got fucking roasted like a motherfucker. And I'm so glad they did too, because like you're coming after somebody who's so like influential, and all you're trying to do is trying to like discredit them and like try to say, "Oh, you're racist." First of all, shut the fuck up. You have no idea what the hell you're even talking about. You're gonna sit there and try to tell us that one of the greatest characters within the entire show, Mr. Popo, is racist. Like, nigga, you don't even know who the fuck Popo is, and you're just gonna go, "Oh, he's a black guy." Really? Like, you that asking? You're gonna look at him and be like, "Yeah, this is definitely a black guy." You're really gonna do that, huh?
Him.
But yeah, fuck those people. I hope they die in the fucking fire. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. Yeah, rest in peace, the Yu-Gi-Oh creator. For those who don't know, I am a longtime Yu-Gi-Oh fan as well. I literally play Yu-Gi-Oh just about any fucking given moment. If I'm not playing it on the console, I'm playing it at work. If I'm not playing it at work, I'm playing it on my phone while I'm at work. It doesn't matter. I'm playing it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, the premise is great for all of them, right? There's a reason that they are what they are. Who doesn't want to be a karate fighting wizard, a ninja wizard, a ghost wizard? Man, they're all just wizards, aren't they?
A pirate wizard.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm gonna keep it real. I think One Piece is the weakest out of all of them. I think it's I don't get the appeal, but outside of being a kid, like as a kid, I liked it. As a grown person, I'm like, nah, this is lame. That's just me.
I just feel like people are watching it just to see if he makes it to the One Piece. That's it.
Oh God! See, okay, I said Phyllis. You know what? I think One Piece is worse, even more worse than Naruto. How dare I forget? See, that's I don't care about One Piece, but that's not the point here. But regardless, that's the thing about Shonen. They're same with Fairy Tail. Like I would have loved watching Fairy Tail when I was smaller, but now as a grown, it's with anything. Like I wouldn't have mind playing For Honor. Like that's why I tried playing it, because one of my followers, whatever, they really wanted me. But like when you get good, it's literacy. Remember I told you like some games are rated E, T, M, right? Same with literature. You can't give a kid the Da Vinci Code. It's too complicated for him. You give a grown person, oh, Vile, do you guys want to read the ABCs with me? And then I talk to you in a demeaning voice. Here's A, B. No, you're gonna get bored. That's why I can't watch Shonen and I can't play weak games. For like I said, I can't sit here and play. Let me mash square. Oh my God, I'm gonna dodge. I'm gonna play Naruto and For Honor, but then I go play Tekken. Like, no, I need Doya. I'm gonna spend 7 years mastering the Doya. Meanwhile Naruto, square go burr. Same thing, like all Shonen. It's like, dude, the good guy's gonna win. There's nothing interesting. They could try as hard as you. Oh, the good guy's gonna win. There is no suspense and nothing too big brain. That's why, like, to me, Itachi and Pain carried Naruto. Those characters belong in a real anime. They don't belong in motherfucking Naruto. Like even my brother, like, dude, his favorite character in Naruto, Pain, hands down. Who's his favorite? Can you guys guess who's his favorite character in fucking Street Fighter is? Gil, the person who they probably took the idea of Pain from. They both, I am your god. They even have the same voice, and then all deep story and everything. Like Pain does not belong in Naruto. He belongs as like Gil's brother or something. It's like, homie, you're in the wrong story, dog. That's why a lot of people didn't like. Remember the meme they say talk no jutsu? Because like, dude, Pain was making too much sense for Naruto to win. Like, I know it robs a lot of people wrong. I mean, like going back to Toriyama, like again, so glad that the homies came out. That like, bro, name a Mexican or a black person that doesn't like Dragon Ball. Mission Impossible. Like, I mean, I'm not a Dragon Ball fan, but even again, no, I like Dragon Ball. Like, I fuck with the games and shit. Like black people, like there was a meme that said black people and Mexicans shaking hands, talking shit to the people disrespecting our Toriyama. I was like, oh, that's a good meme. That's a good meme. But yeah, nah. Fuck it. Yeah, no. Like I said, Pain and Itachi, like they genuinely feel like anime characters from another anime. Like I said, Pain just reminds me of like them god characters from good anime, and same with Street Fighter's comics. And Itachi reminds me of like a deep actual character from like those anime that like most people find boring, but they're like really smart, right? You can say like there's no superpowers or anything. It's just like good example. I'll talk about Psychopaths. It's like all about being in the future and detective work. You know what I'm saying? Like these are anime that like it's high pristine. Like Da Vinci Code. Like people, there's no colors, there's no superpowers. Like no, this is like for like high adults. Like it's not about the powers, this and that. It's about like the philosophy, this and that. Like Itachi feels like a character from one of those kind of animes, bro. It's like, why are you here? The fact he has powers is super cool too. It's like, no. You guys just put like that evil mastermind, but made him a good guy, and then fucking just give him like the most broken bullshit in like fictional history. I look at you, you're fucked. Like, damn, bro. But yeah, you know, that's the whole thing, right? Shonen is just baby's first anime, you know. And again, no, it's like if you grew up like some people like right now they're growing up with My Hero Academia. Again, the power to you, right? I just can't stand to watch it. I'm like, I already know where this is going. And to me, I think the character designs are just lame, you know. But for a lot of these kids that are growing up on Marvel, they're like, oh my god, it's just Marvel anime, you know, which is fine. Like I said, it's all good, you know. So again, big respect to all the creators who can actually manage to do this, especially working on the shonen. Because for those who know, man, working on the shonen is fucking, it's absolutely.
All I gotta say is My Hero
There's a
Academia is
reason-
a pretty bad anime.
I mean, there's a reason Naruto creator said, "I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. Let me give it to some other dude. Here, make booty water burrito. I don't care." And after doing that for so long, bro, you're tired, bro. Like I mentioned before, people don't know artists. Like everyone, let's say they love Naruto, and he makes a new book. No one reads it because no one cares about it. They just want Naruto. And that's the sad truth about being an artist, man. You can have your favorite artwork, and no one's gonna care about it. They're gonna care about the one that's like that appeals to the most people. And artists, a lot of times, they want to move on. It's a sad truth that people cannot come to grips with. You know, they're like, "Oh my god, this guy made Naruto. All this." They'll make it, and they're like, "Oh, I'm done. I want to make something else." Because that's the thing about it. They're creative. They don't want to stick to one thing. They want to move on to the next thing, the next project. And that's why being a film creator, people really love being a film. By the way, I watched a good documentary about the guys who made Futurama. They didn't want to, or no, Back to the Future. You guys can tell that they only meant to make one. But because it did so good, the studio's like, "Oh, yo, we're gonna make one, the second one with or without you." And they're like, "We don't want our baby to get ruined, so we're gonna have to be here." That's why, again, to this day, Back to the Future 2 and 3 are nowhere near as like because it was only planned to be one. And again, as creative artists, they're like, we want to make something else different, you know. But yep, it was good.
Alrighty, guys. Well, that'll basically be our wrap up right there, man. Like, we literally went from beginning to end talking about a lot of shit, and I mean, hell, man, we fucking brought the heat here for this episode.
We did. I mean, heck, you started. I'm not gonna lie with the whole comic movie thing. That was good. And is there anything else we at least want to think that you had thoughts on, so we could bookmark it for the next one? Thanks.
I don't know.
Really, my mindset is all on what's going to be happening within the next week of game console announcements. Like the two main things I'm interested in right now is whether or not is Nintendo going to show off the next console that they've been working on that has been rumored to be in fucking development for all these years, and like over the past 2 years, people have been able to get like the dev version of them. And also, is Microsoft going to release a handheld? Because if they are, that's going to make things a little interesting. I would like to see where it goes. I just hope it isn't like a...
too, bro. I ain't paying for
Yeah, I just hope it's not like a stream-only type of deal, and I hope it's not a fucking arm and a leg in terms of cost, because, I mean, if that's going to be the case, then just fucking get a Steam Deck, but, you know, it is what it is.
$4.99.
Steam Deck. Yeah, dude.
That's all.
Maybe that's why they're making it. They're getting tired of getting cooked by this the Steam Deck.
I have yet to see the Steam Deck in person.
Like, bro, you could emulate the GameCube on a Steam Deck. Something the Switch can't even do, which is sad.
Alrighty then, boys.
All right.
I think it is what it is. Let's go ahead and wrap this up.
All right, big pieces, man.
This was
Thanks for swinging.
Valcho with
No problem.
Videcast. And I can't wait to go back to being a detective on this
Bye-bye.
game.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
That's our British Gamers outro. What's your outro, Moy?
Godzilla, Bleach, big booty bitches.
That's good. All right, man. Pieces. Vile. Well, you got any ending thoughts? Whatever. Booga.
No, I
No,
already
go
did
for
my ending. I thought you did,
Did you?
yours.
I didn't
You
see it.
said bye-bye.
Well,
You said, I said,
No,
I can't
well,
wait
no.
to become a detective.
Here, boil, bro. That'll work.
I was saying, I
Whatever.
can't wait to be a detective at the game again.
Oh,
Meaning
okay,
Country
whatever.
Band.
But is that next podcast basically being want to watch that stupid showcase?
No.
No, probably not. I mean, me kind of dabbling into like the idea of everyone like, oh, you know, what type of shows and shit that you're watching. I'm trying to think of like some good subjects we can actually talk about in terms of like shows and like like maybe like quality shows now versus quality shows back then, like the huge difference in writing and fucking agenda pushing, and like how all of this shit can also affect video games. Because as we know, Sweet Baby Inc. Is a thing, and I would have to blame the people who used to work for like movie and show companies that have moved on to video games because they thought that was going to be the next thing to do.
Losers.
Yep.
All right, man. We'll let you off.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yep. Hey, man, we gotta get together and play some fucking XDEFINAT, man, sometime this weekend.
I mean, like I said, I'll wait for the update. That'll be for me. Until then, if you need help in Monster Hunter Rise, though, I got you.
Hey, you know what? I might have to hit you up on that, though.
Yeah, because I need to get
So ways no trust is left is gone. Yeah, it's gone. Might as well speed up. Open the legs, I might as well beat up. Yeah, love the money, I never could get enough. I'm in your head, I might as well call you bluff. You're not as hot as me, I got the heat though. No, talking down on me, you still beneath. No, I know it's hard to believe, I play for keeps though. Yeah, up past that tree, we can't disagree. She get on her knees, she got a degree. Swimming 7 seas, but I'm still floating though.